Thanks for joining us at 25 News at 5. I'm Joel Lopez. After 40 years serving as the voice of the Fightin' Texas Aggie Band, Colonel Jay Brewer is signing off. 25 News reporter Hannah King spoke with Colonel Brewer as he reflected on his career.
Now forming at the north end of Kyle Field, the nationally famous Fightin' Texas Aggie Band.
Former A&M bandsman Colonel Jay Brewer calls the title the voice of the Fighting Texas Aggie Band humbling and quite an honor.
Well, I started announcing the band in the fall of 1981 when I went to work for Colonel Joe T. Haney, who was the director of the band at that time. And I've been doing that at all the home games and away games ever since. So a long time.
In that long time, Colonel Brewer says he watched as students worked hard to bring success Brewer himself wouldn't have had without those band members.
And I tell people, Hannah, that introduction is not about me. It's about those young men and women that stand in the north end zone, because I know firsthand of what they go through to get to that point during the week.
The voice calls himself just an average A&M student and an average bandsman, and never thought this opportunity would be his.
I had a job with John Deere when I graduated. I never worked one day for John Deere. I went straight to work for Texas A&M, and it's been a dream come true.
Colonel Brewer credits the people, the students, and getting to help band members grow through both the good and bad times. One of those not so good times trying to navigate through a pandemic this year.
From the top leadership to the last freshman on the roster, these kids responded in a most professional way. They're very resilient. And then we were able, with the cooperation of Ross Bjork and Kevin Hurley with our athletic department, and Andy Richardson, we were able to go over, and they opened up Kyle Field and they filmed the drills, and I announced the drills on Wednesday mornings. And we did that for all 5 home games.
Of all the games in which he has introduced the band, the LSU game in November remains one of the most memorable. Officials presented him with the game ball, and in his eyes, a full circle moment.
And I told Ross Bjork something that most people don't know, that football was the very reason I was there that day, because you see, my dad played football for Homer Norton in 1939 and 1940. And that's how my dad got to go to college and study mechanical engineering and chemistry.
Precision military marching combined with bold brassy sounding music provided the recipe for success and fulfillment for this Aggie alum.
This has been the voice of the Fightin' Texas Aggie Band. This is Colonel J.O. Brewer, class of 81, signing off.
In College Station, Hannah King, 25 News.
Hannah, thank you. A&M football will be without the Aggie Band tomorrow as they are on the road to play Tennessee. That game kicks off at 11 a.m. It is A&M's final game of the regular season. The game was originally scheduled for November 14th before it was postponed due to COVID-19. ESPN gives the Aggies an 81% chance to win.